What's going on, everybody? We're back with another video. It's SA2G, or the Slightly Above Average Gamers, or as you know me, Corey. We're back with another video today. We're talking about Apex Legends Season 2. Season 2 came out I'll probably say, 2-3 weeks ago, and it's been pretty good. I like it so far, way better than Season 1, but, we're going to talk about some of the things in Season 2 that I like the most, some things that I hate, and some things I'm looking forward to seeing coming out. So let's get right into the video. And, let's just talk about it. First thing we're talking about today is, of course, the new character, Wattson. Wattson is, a pretty good character, mostly a defensive character. You could put down, multiple fences and keep people out and, basically fight the fight that you want to fight on your terms. You know what I'm saying? Basically like another Caustic. The trap only does about 10 damage, but it's pretty good. I really like it. It controls the battle flow, if that makes more sense. But I mean, you can shoot them down just like Caustic's traps, so it's not that hard to get by it. Or if you're Wraith like me, you just phase through it. But excuse me, Wattson was a really good idea, but I'm looking forward to the next character that's going to come out. We're going to talk about that later. So the second thing we're going to talk about is the Battle Pass. Now, Respawn had a lot of criticism in Season 1 about their Battle Pass, talking about how there wasn't a way to progress through the Battle Pass easily. The rewards really weren't worth it. It was like, they scammed us out of $10 because we thought it was going to be like Fortnite's Battle Pass. And, Season 1, it wasn't that good, I got to level 100, yeah, it's a Havoc camo, but who uses the Havoc? Definitely not me. So, with this Season 2 Battle Pass, they had, they changed a lot. They changed so much in the Battle Pass that now the Battle Pass is actually worth it. From level 1 to level 110, you're getting something that's cool. I believe at level 30, you get a cool Wattson skin. So if you're a Wattson main, you get a really cool Wattson skin early. You get a legendary Caustic skin. I think, what was it, level 25? And then you get an Octane skin, I believe, at level 75. So it's pretty good. They're all legendary outfits. Well, the Wattson one isn't, but the outfits are cool. The only thing I'm really disappointed about is that Wraith didn't get an outfit in the Season 2 Battle Pass, but I guess that's because they gave us the little free skin if you made it to level 15, and in Season 1 Battle Pass. I think that's why they didn't give us another skin this season. But in this season, now you have daily challenges, you have weekly challenges, and they're pretty good. They get you through the Battle Pass pretty easily. I think I am already level maybe like 35, 36, and I don't play a lot like I used to. Like when the game first came out, I was playing every day, I was streaming every day. But the game actually has more flow now, because now you just don't have people trying to go for kills or wins. They're trying to complete certain challenges, so you have to pick different characters, land different spots, maybe pick up some different loot and get a kill with a certain gun. So it gives the game a little more newness. It refreshed the game, because the game was getting kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was bored of the game in Season 1. I'm like, oh, we need something new for Season 2, because I just don't feel like playing the same game over and over and over again. But let's keep going. Now, as you know, in Season 2 they introduced a rank system. Okay, now me, I'm a very competitive player, so I want to be the top rank on my friends list. And right now I'm in Platinum 4, but how the ranks go, it's kind of like what would you say, Rainbow Six. How the ranks goes, well, they have Copper. There's no Copper in here. You start off in Bronze, you gotta level up 4 levels, then you're in Silver, and then you level up 4 levels, then you're in Gold, then you level up 4 levels, and basically keeps going Platinum, Diamond, Apex, Predator. Now, the only criticism that I have about the rank system is that you cannot go down, you can only go up. Now, you can lose points, don't get me wrong, because I'm in Platinum, so it costs 3 to enter, and if I die right away, yeah, the points for my level goes down. But if I hit 0 on Platinum 4, I can't go back into Gold 1. They won't kick me back, and I really think they need to change that, because it doesn't make it competitive enough. It doesn't make people go out there and get kills and replace top 3 to just get the 3 entry points. So now you got all these people in Platinum, they're just not ready for Platinum, but they made it anyways. There's a couple things that they need to work on in ranked. Number one, the gameplay, like every lobby, every like thing that you get into is different. Bronze is different from silver, which is different from gold and platinum, and I don't even know how diamond is yet, but I can tell you how to get out of gold fast. You just gotta be a third party to everything. You see a fight happening, kill those guys, get out of there, move on to the next one. Hear another fight, go. In platinum, oh my god, you ready to hear this? In platinum, everybody camps. Okay, I'm talking about, you will not see, maybe like in a gold lobby, you'll see a squad go down like that in a, you know, in a quick flash. In platinum, you'll see, you know, a couple members out the squad go down, but one is always surviving. It's about 5 minutes, 6 minutes into the game until, you know, you get whole squads dying because there's so many solos that are hiding or groups that are hiding. It's really annoying. So they need to change the gameplay somehow to not reward camping, but reward like aggressive gameplay, because they're not rewarding aggressive gameplay, because you just get third party and then bam, you're dead, and then you lost 3 points. But moving on to the next thing, they need to make some improvements in the game. If you ask me right now, the guns that were good before season 1 and season 1 are not the best guns anymore. Like, take for example the Mozambique. The Mozambique was the worst gun in the game. It was so bad that they added an animation in season 1 where you would pick it up, and if you got another gun, you would throw it out on the ground because it was that bad. But in season 2, this gun is so freaking good. Once you take somebody's shield off, you can hit them one shot, they're down. It's really ridiculous, because I use the gun on like a daily basis now. Give me a Mozambique and give me like a R301 or something, I'll break your shields with the R301, then switch to the Mozambique, bow, and take you out. It's that easy. The alternator, okay, now they did patch the alternator. The alternator was too good at the beginning, way too good, way too dominant. Everybody was using it with the disruptor rounds. It was doing too much damage. They toned it down just a little bit, but I mean, the gun still is pretty good for what it came from in season 1 and before season 1. It was trash. Nobody was picking it up. What other guns did they? The P2020. The P2020 is pretty good. I have no complaints on the P2020 because it takes actual skill to use that thing, unlike the alternator where you can just spray. The P2020 is a single shot. But if you ask me, the guns are not balanced. They added certain hop-ups to certain guns, but then forgot about other guns. Like, why don't we have a hop-up for the G7 Scout? Why don't we have a hop-up for the R99 or R301? Or why isn't there a hop-up for the EVA 8? You just made the EVA 8 the worst shotgun. It was like in the middle, because in season 1, the Peacekeeper was number 1, and the EVA was number 2, and then the Mozambique was number 3. We're not going to count the Mastiff. The Mastiff's the best shotgun, period. But now it's like, I don't even want to pick up a EVA because it has no hop up and it does no extra damage. So it's like completely pointless. But that's just one thing that, you know, I think they should improve on. And it won't take that much. You know, think about a hop up for every gun. You know, I'm not going to suggest it because I don't know what the R301 or the R99 needs, but you know, it needs something to keep up with the alternator, the P2020, the Mozambique. What other gun got a hop up? Another hop up? I don't think there was any more, but you know, they just need to keep updating the guns. We need more regular guns too. I don't like the L-Star. I'm not a big fan of the L-Star. I'll probably put a clip like right up here of me using the L-Star, man. And I think I killed the guy, but we traded. Like, he was the last person in the squad. I pulled out my L-Star. You know, I'm shooting at him. I go down, he goes down, he dies, we win the game. I was really disappointed because it has way too much recoil. When you shoot this thing, it's like devotion times 10 recoil. You can't see anything in front of you because the bullets are so bright. So I'm not a big fan of the L-Star. Really walk past the L-Star a lot, you know, leave it there, maybe pick it up and hide it so nobody else gets it. But it's not that good of a gun to be worrying about. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of that. Now let's talk about what I do not like or what I am angry about in the game. There's a couple of things I'm angry about in the game because, as you know, I play every day, mostly every day or every other day, and shotguns. If you're a big shotgun fan, you know that they ruin shotguns because they tone the ammo down to 16 per round, like 16 per thing that you can hold in your inventory. So, you know, I'm number 27 or maybe 26 in Wraith shotgun kills, and man, my whole inventory is now filled with shotgun shells because it's only 16. I don't think that's reasonable because I can't pick up enough shotgun shells in a fight. Maybe, you know, I keep 32 or something, I run out super quick because I use my shotgun more than anything. It's really unfair, and I think you guys should, upgrade that to 32 shells per round that you can hold, because that would make it more balanced, because we got energy rifles. A shotgun is not better than an energy rifle. If somebody comes up on you with a devotion or havoc and you have a peacekeeper, you're dead. So, please revert or just change it to 32 rounds, please, because that is just ridiculous. But that's it for that. The next thing would be that Wraith, I think it's Wraith, Lifeline, and Pathfinder. Yes, those are the 3 players that have like this lightweight thing that they're harder to hit, but they take 5% more damage. Now, I noticed this when like season 2 first started. I would get into fights and I would take crazy amounts of damage, like crazy amounts of damage. Okay, because usually, I go in and I'm wiping whole squads, but I guess they're trying to balance the game. But this is another critical thing that you guys forgot, is that if you're going to add fortitude and lightweight, the players, fortitude is for Gibraltar and Caustic, and lightweight is for Wraith, Lifeline, and Pathfinder. You're going to have to add stuff for other people in the game, because it's really unfair. If I take 5% more damage and I'm going against a Gibraltar who takes 10% less damage, at least equal us up 5-5, okay? Because I lose a lot of fights now. When Gibraltar puts up his shield, it's over for me. I can't get through his shield, get through his armor, and get through his health before he gets through my shield and armor. So, not my shield and armor, my armor and health. So, it's pretty unfair. That's another thing, that they need to change. At least implement a weakness for every player, or weakness or strong point for every player, because right now it's just totally unfair for the light. I think it's called lightweight. I might be wrong or something like that. It's really unfair for us right now because we take immense damage and we can't dish it out. It's not like we get an extra damage boost or something. We get none of that. And then, Caustic and Gibraltar still have that 10% less damage. So when we go against them, if there's a squad of 2 of them, it's really hard to take them out. Or even if you're going against a whole squad and trying to get a squad wipe, it's really hard to get a squad wipe now, because you have all this stuff that's like preventing you from, you got the 5% more damage. One person, you get in a fight with one person, you knock them down. When you go into that next one, you're damn near dead. So it's, really unfair. Let's move on to the next topic. Please, okay, this topic is very important. Very, 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 very important. Please fix the blue screens, the code leafs, and the code nets. We've been dealing with this for way too long, okay? I stream sometimes 8-9 hours, and I get like 15 code nets or 15 code leafs. It's ridiculous. Actually, I streamed the other day. Look at this right here. I got this thing right here. If you see right here, let's the camera focus on it. I was keeping count of a 5-hour, either a 5-hour or 6-hour stream of how many code leafs, code nets, and blue screens that I had. Now, in a thing of 6 hours, I'm just gonna call it 6 hours, I have 4 code leafs, 2 code nets, and 2 blue screens. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's getting better, but it's getting kind of old, man. These errors been happening since the game came out. And it's like, what are you guys doing over there? Do you guys need to hire more developers? Because I know you're a small company, and I know you're working on your next game. Also, you're working on Star Wars. Personally, I don't care about Star Wars, but you guys do don't focus on the cash cow that you got right now. Focus on a game that you might think make you some money, but it won't. So I would rather you guys focus on Apex, get all the bugs out the way, because there's tons of them, okay? And it gets pretty annoying, especially when you're in ranked and you're waiting 20 minutes to get into a match, and then bam, you get hit with a code net. Super annoying. Let's move on to the next topic. Things I'm happy about. Now, season 2 is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Don't doubt season 2. Don't doubt Apex Legends. It's still a good game. After all the trash talk that I just talked about, it's still great. To this day, I still play it. I love it. I can't stop playing it. I don't play any other game also. So the things that I'm happy about is the map changes. Now, they changed the map just slightly. It's not too many crazy map changes like some people expected a whole new map for season 2. This is a small developing team. They're not going to make a whole new map, maybe for another 2 seasons, maybe. But the map changes. We got containment. We got bridges is now gone and turned into cages. What's a new spot? I think that's 2 new spots, 1 or 2 new spots that we got: containment, cages, and there's a little stuff near, bridges, tunnel. The cave has changed. There's Leviathans in the map, which will stomp the shit out of you. And there's a couple more changes. I think I might be forgetting one, but the map changes are excellent. You know, I really like it. It gives the game a fresh new feel because the map was getting kind of old. There's new spots to land. There's more loot in certain places. And, you know, the game's just, you know, a lot more fun when there's new map changes. I hope that you guys bring the new map changes maybe towards the end of season 2 or, you know, the start of season 3. Maybe we get some more, but, you know, I'm pretty happy about that. Another thing is storm damage. They increased the storm damage. Now, if you guys played Elite Playlist, you know that storm damage was increased because it was a complaint about people camping in storm and moving in slowly so they can get that top placement, that top 5 placement, and keep their streak going. Now, they did up, like, I think it starts round 1 is still the same, but round 2, man, watch out for round 2. It used to be round 3, you know, that you do not want to be caught in round 3. Round 2, I think takes what was it, 14% of your health. It's a chunk. So when you're out in round 2, you know, you're losing a lot of health. So it's no point of camping in storm anymore, thank God, because I was getting super annoying. You know, I get in fights and, you know, there'd be this one random guy in round 2 or round 3 running out the storm and then killing my whole squad. It'd be pretty annoying. Let's move on to the next thing, the battle pass, man. There's some really good things in the battle pass. As I mentioned earlier, there's those outfits. You know, the rewards are actually worth it. Like the camos are pretty good, but you know, they got some more things like emotes, man. The emotes, the skydive emotes are fire. Okay, I really like that. That's super fire. Maybe we get some dancing emotes next season, you know. But that's pretty dope. The skydiving emotes, mine for Wraith, I unlock at level 95, which is pretty freaking far for me to go. I'm probably gonna get it in like a month or so, but I'll have it eventually. But the skydive emotes are pretty cool. You know, they're all like somebody doing a backflip or a front flip or something. But I can see there's more coming in the future. Now, these are things that I'm looking forward to. There's a couple things in this season that I'm looking forward to. Crypto is a new character that should be coming out halfway through, like the end of season 2, like the midway mark. He should be coming out. That's what was rumored. We don't know when, but people have also, you know, got some information on what he's going to be. He's going to be a hacker, so basically his ultimate will like shut down anybody's L1 ability, or if you're playing on Xbox, LB, you know, your, what is it called, I don't know, your primary ability. It'll shut that down, and it'll shut down your ultimate. I think that would be a crucial addition to the game, because, you know, you got players like Caustic and Watson that set up traps. So if you can just go, you know, boom, hack it, gone, that's great. Now, I've heard about a couple other things about crypto. I don't know if these are correct. I am not going to list my source either, but, you know, because I'm not that, you know, I'm not that credible YouTuber yet because I'm still small. But I've also heard that he's going to have a sword as his ultimate. Now, if you know he has a sword, you know I'm going to be playing him. But let's move on to the next thing, because that's all the news that we have on crypto. The next thing is new limited time modes. Now, they have ranked on there right now. Ranked is not a limited time. You know, it's till the end of the season. So what will they come out with next? Why are the Leviathans on the map? Now, I've heard from multiple people that we are going to have a limited time mode, that we're going to be fighting the Leviathans, a PvE, trying to get the Leviathans off the land. Now, that'll be a dope event. I would really love to see that. It'll bring a lot of the, you know, community together like Fortnite did, so the game wouldn't be strictly about kills and winning. You can go have some fun on it, you know. So I think that's a pretty good idea. And the next thing, you know, bringing new players to the game. I've seen so many people that just downloaded the game. It's ridiculous. You know, people that are saying, you know, yeah, I've been playing Fortnite, that's all I play. But, you know, I've been playing with randoms a lot. You know, I play with randoms maybe on Wednesday, every Wednesday. So catch me in those Apex lobbies. But a lot of randoms, you know, they got like 10 kills or level 10. Or, you know, they got like 5 kills in level 2. I've seen a lot of people like this. So, you know, the game is getting new players, is getting a bigger fan base. And, you know, I like that. It's pretty good. But that's going to be a wrap for this video. I will be dropping another video like probably in the next few days. But, man, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Drop a comment down below, and make sure you share this video so we can grow this YouTube channel, man. SA2G out, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Get his stupid ass.
Ah! What the fuck, man? I was trying to beat the bitch! I need one more kill in this bitch. Fuck.
It was looking real slim for you, alright?
Slim, nigga, look at my health. Slim what?